Hello everybody and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your January 2020 start of the new decade, okay? I'm starting with the zodiac sign of Aries. And unless they tell me different, I'm just going down how I got it just wrote down on my list, okay? So no particular ABC order. So I'm still trying to decide. You are my first video on how I'm going to do this. Please remember that this still is a general reading, okay? And that for my channel here, I follow Vedic sidereal, not Western, not tropical. So therefore, how I name my cards is going to be different than what you used to. I just ask that you keep an open mind, okay? Also, most of the time, I do speak of you and the other person you're thinking about. But if employment, money, family, anything that comes out, it's a reading, okay? So, what else? I think this is it. So, what I did want to say real quickly is that on my Vestascopes or my dailies, I usually tell you you can switch the energy, top row, bottom row. But this video is for you, okay? Now, I'm not saying that the person you're thinking about is not going to come out in the reading. But whatever details I have is for your transition, for your transformation of what you need to do. And, you know, I'm still going to give out any feelings or thoughts or revelations to any other people that's in your energy, okay? First card is saying to love yourself. You are the ultimate act of creation, fashioned by the bands of a divine artist, which is your highest entity, okay? So your first card, Aries, for the year is telling you to love yourself. You are the ultimate creation, which is affection. So this can be you, or this is you, needing to love yourself, okay? Straight out the gate, beginning of the year, it's telling you to love yourself. Ask for a blessing. There is an endless supply of divine support that is awaiting your request. So the more that you start to know and understand, I, myself, me, myself, and I, like I always say, Beyonce song. This is the energy that you need to put towards yourself at the beginning of this year. If you do that at the beginning of the year, you start to retrain yourself, I'm hearing, to continue to do that for the next 11 months, for the next 12 months, okay? This can be the pattern that you are needing to get back into. I'm feeling that a lot of you Aries are putting more love into other people instead of yourself first, okay? Which is, yes, to invoke. So the universe is saying that there is some blessings for you that's coming. But they need you to love yourself first in order to get the full extent out of these blessings. Because if you don't love yourself and the highest entity or the universe give you these blessings, whatever you're asking for, are you going to be right to sit in it? Okay? Are you wanting these blessings for the person that you're thinking about? And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. But blessings are due for us first. And then we share our blessings by giving out tenfold after. Okay? They gave you an extra 2. All right now. Volvality, a volcano. This can be you actually that will erupt if you don't get yourself together. Okay? You're needing to really show yourself affection and believe and then release. Exactly what I was saying. Okay? When you marry intention with action, miracles will happen. Okay? But you must release and let go. When you release your attachment to the outcome, you allow the power of grace to work the magic. This is something that you're really going to need to do here, Aries, starting out for the first beginning of the year and continuing on. Show your own self more affection. Show yourself that you love yourself the way you feel for that other person. The universe, your angels, is asking you to call upon them, okay? And to invoke those blessings that they have waiting on you. But I feel, okay, I do feel in being channeled that your blessings are at a standstill. And the universe or your highest entity is not doing that on a purpose level. It's doing that because as souls, as spirit, we must value ourselves first before we can be able to give out that much love to other people. So as much love as you have for somebody, okay, flip that around and show it to yourself, okay? Bottom of the deck is your 10th house, the World card. Your card is the Jupiter returns, which is benefits. Okay. The World card is you. Well, no. I don't know why I always do include Aries with the World card. The World card is Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. That could be the energy of Taurus that you are picking up, okay? Let me see, 12th house. So you got 10 and 12. Now, in my video yesterday, we was talking about the 12th house, which is about vices. Drinking too much, smoking too much. This is also not showing yourself affection. And I know we all live here on earth. It's all a 3D worldly thing, okay? That sometimes we can't help it. We be around 12th house, 11th house, friends, family, that they go and get a bottle. And now, you know, if it's not you, it's not you, okay? But it's 200 billion, 100 billion people else in the world. You know, 12th house is about not eating right, okay? Not showing yourself affection. You know, eating one time a day. That's not healthy. You know, because you're stressing, you're working, you're ripping and running. Over drinking too much. Multiple sex partners. Trying to find and to seek that affection that you're looking for. When it's in you all along. Okay? That itself can be the blessing that the universe wants you to see and wants you to believe. And it says right here to release and let go. The reason why 12th house came out over there, which is to have more faith. Some things that have been hidden in your life, or the person you're dealing with, or things that you didn't want people to know, that also needs to be revealed so it can be released. That also, Aries, will allow you to love and show your own self even more affection. Okay? I see whatever is going on with you, that you're steady trying to hide it. But again, you got Cancer here. Okay? Your gut instinct is telling you that the way you did things in your past is not going to work for 2020 on. You must release and let that go. You are really calling to evaluate your feelings and to call upon these blessings that are here to be granted to you. Jupiter returns. You can have Sag in your chart, okay? Where that Jupiter returned to its natural house of Sagittarius that hasn't been there in 30 years, okay? Last time Jupiter was in Sagittarius, I think I was like 15. So that is a whirlwind itself. Also, the World card is that whatever lesson that you're going through right now, it really is going to call for you to love yourself, to invoke and call upon your angels, and really believe that the divine is there waiting on you to ask for help. Because you know, a lot of times that you have to call upon help. You must believe and have faith right now. This world card in reverse is that you may not be able to travel this year as much as you thought you. See the judgment. I felt it coming. You might not be able to travel as much as you wanted to this year, Aries, okay? Because it is some more life lessons that you need to figure out and to deal with. It's something that you must release and to let go. Your intuition, your feelings is trying to protect you. That's why it's telling you to love yourself here. It can be a marriage or some type of relationship, a child's mother, a child's father, somebody that you need to let go. Now, that don't mean that they not going to see their child or take care of their child, however it turns out, okay? Because you're being or feeling pressured right now, or even feeling or being pressured by your angels, by the universe, to call upon. It's one of these moments right now that you really need to buckle down, just throw your hands up, get on your knees, and just cry, sob, and just pray and release all of this, and just ask for all type of guidance and for help. You're feeling pressured. Do I let this relationship go, or do I hold on to it? Some of you are already on the urge of blowing up here. Because in a way, you're holding your own self back by not showing yourself love, because you're not really waiting on this relationship like that. But you still is invoking their energy into your life. This can be an on and off type of things. You got some other things that will be coming up for you soon. Your intuition is telling you already what to do here. Five of Swords, arguments, conflicts. See, you got the moon again. Cancer. Pisces, Scorpio energy. This all could have happened over, hold on, see, you got the World card sticking out right there. Again, in reverse. Look at there. Yep. You see, your card was already in the verse. I'm going to turn it up in the upright for you. The World. Both is in reverse. This is somebody that you're living with, in love with, married to. Bottom of the deck is, yes, you do need to make a choice. You do need to make energetic movement and move on to your new Ace of Cups. Right there. What I was finna say is that Jupiter returns benefits. The universe is waiting on you to release this emotional field situation and or person relationship. It's not even a relationship, because you're not waiting on it for it to manifest anymore. You already know what it's about. It's about arguments, conflicts. Somebody's always wanting to be right about the situation, okay? Somebody's ego is running this relationship. Now, you take it how it resonates with you. If it's you with the ego, then I'm talking to you. You must also release that in order for new love to come in. You can't have ego and then also say, I do love you. Ego and love is not going to fit in your heart area. Either it's going to be filled with all love, or it's going to be that I always have to be right. Everything has to be my way. I have an ego problem. Okay. I'm never going to break down and let people think that they get over on me or win on me. All of us have to be vulnerable at some point in time, because that's love. Vulnerability is love. But the problem is that we want to be vulnerable for the person that we know that will not hurt us. Okay? That's the whole point of wanting to be vulnerable, or to keep being vulnerable, is to, if I'm vulnerable and have my heart chakra open, that the person that I'm choosing to be in a relationship with it's not going to hurt me in the end. So starting off for you, Aries, what you need to do is that I see some type of major relationship or love situation ending for you. You're feeling very pressured to make a decision right now. The angels are saying call in, okay? They're going to give you some type of advice. It's going to cause you to make energetic movement at the correct time. And you must believe in that when you make that move and finally release this. Now, when you do this, this person is going to pick an argument with you because they don't want you to go anywhere. It's going to be very emotionally fulfilled. When you do finally release this, Jupiter is going to bring you in an Ace of Cups. Can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay? And then your lesson will be learned from this. Okay? For you to carry on to the rest of your future. What I tell you, have faith in reverse. That you wasn't having faith. Your other card here is in the upright. Morning affirmations. This is what I was telling you about loving yourself first. Say positive affirmations each morning to open up the gates of manifestation, which is helping the universe. Morning affirmation and invoking is the same thing. I am loved. I am worthy. I am worth somebody who will love me. Somebody who will not argue or have ego instead of love for me. Okay? All type of affirmations. I am healed. The World card again in reverse. As my timer is going off, that also tells me it's time for you to get back to your playful side of the Aries that you are. Leave this argument and conflicts alone, okay? Because something new is trying to come in for your 2020. But you won't let go and release this ego-filled, all in their mind person that you're dealing with. Now, this can be you, okay? So that means that is what you need to let go so that you can get back to loving yourself. You ready to play? You ready to be single? You ready to change your energy? Let go, release, and go ahead and do it, okay? Because something is about to blow up here. Some type of huge argument, altercation. Somebody is about to erupt because somebody has finally had enough. You feel that your change is coming. You also feel that you have learned your lesson. I think you learned it. You just never did anything about it. You keep going back and forth with this person here. Okay? And you can't go again like that. Imagine yourself still going another 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Still with this arguments back and forth. Them cheating on you. You going to other people for affection. Your Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. This person is knocking you off of your money. Is knocking you off of your stability. Okay? Is bring the problems and everything like that. Is bringing changes and problems into your home. All right. So, watch Scorpio reading when I put it out. Definitely watch Cancer. And those are the two I feel that you need to watch. Since you got so many world cards, you can watch Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius too. Remember that you're not only a fire sign, you still got to have air, water, and earth in your chart. Okay? I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.